Good morning. It is Tuesday, September 3rd. Happy September, everybody. It is a new month. So what I've got going on for today, I've got a couple different things. I am going to start the rehandle of Michael's, I won't say it's the first knife I made for him, but it's among the top 2 or 3 that I made for him. So it served its purpose at the time. He did this unstabilized koa wood because he wanted to see it age, and we did a pommel. So now he wants them to match the other 2 that I just finished, basically because he wanted a saya, and a koa saya would never match the grain up with a new handle, or with the same handle. So basically the decision was made to completely grind this off and make a matching curly maple saya and handle to match the new 2. So I will be at least grinding that off today. The bulk of my work today will come in the form of Vaudeville's knives, so I will be getting these all the way to a polish today. I've got 2 big ones, 1 boning knife, and then 2 regular European chefs with their exclusive handle design. So these are at 220 on the Ricasso on the shiny bit and 120 down here. So I will be going through at least 400 if not higher to get these as nice as possible and buffed today. That way tomorrow I can get bolsters on, if everything goes well, of course. So that's the bulk of my day. If I have any extra time, I'll be working on some stock knives that I had started grinding on post heat treat stuff on Saturday. So maybe I'll be able to show you those tomorrow. I'll talk to you then. Have a good morning. It is Wednesday, September 4th, and so what I've got going on today, so I got most of vaudeville up to about 120 on the grind lines and a little bit finer, 220 on the Ricassos. I have the last little bit of, if you can see the little whoop, there it goes, the little whoopty right there. So what happens is occasionally, like on a lower grit, you get just a random deeper scratch, and so you've got to go longer on the 150 to really smooth that out and get it nice to where everything is on the same plane, everything feels nice. So I've got to do that on the other big one like this, and then the boning knife, and then I should be able to run them up through 400 fairly quickly, get that done, get them buffed. Then I had these steak knives cut out, and Steven set the profiling wheel up yesterday because he's trying to knock through some stuff, and so I got these most of the way profiled, and then when I want them to be all the same, you basically just clamp them together, and then you only have to do one thing, the one task once. And so I need to get on the small wheel and clean those up a little bit. Got the vaudeville knives cut out again. So these are 2 more that they added to their order. They added more what we call the Hanasukis, the little kitchen petties. So they've now been profiled. You do the same thing on the small wheel grinder and on those as well, and try to get the ones that have been heat treated or should be being polished today, and these Hanasukis, get them done and shipped out to them as quickly as possible so they have them for the pre-Thanksgiving season. And I actually have a short day today. We're gonna go have some family portraits done, and the only time they could fit us in was at like 6, so I'll be leaving an hour or so early today to go get that done. Otherwise, I'll see everybody tomorrow. Have a great day. Good morning. It is Thursday, September 5th. So I finally got vaudeville up to polishing. So I will basically give these a good once over. They're still, see, they're wet from yesterday. I didn't dry them off, and they didn't rust, which is always a good sign as well. And it's one of those things you can look for the little spots in it, and if it rusted right there, you're basically at a different grit than anywhere else around that area that didn't rust. So I'll give these a final once over before polishing, and they all look like that. I mean, yeah, what we do isn't clean by any means. So I'll give these a really good once over, and then I'll buff them and keep looking at them to make sure they're still meeting my standards that I have for kitchen knives. But then also exciting, so all of our belts came in, and so I will also get these up to polishing today, and then I'll buff all of them together. And so I've been playing a little bit. For the first time ever, seeing is a new design. It's got significantly more belly. Playing with it, trying it out, seeing what we think about it, and then also for the first time ever to be seen, this may look like a Bowie knife, but it's a chef's knife. This started as an oopsie. We had one of our guys who's no longer with us basically make a mistake on a knife and basically cut that part off. So it's like, hey, well, what can I do with that that'll be cool, that I haven't done in a while or haven't done before? So basically I took it, I clipper pointed it like an old-timey Bowie, and then I put a chef's knife grind in it. So it's already super thin. These are all post-heat treat. That'll get thinner, and so even though it's thick stock, it will perform amazingly well. So I'll get these three to heat treat as well, and be able to get handles on them hopefully by Saturday. Polishing vaudeville, getting bolster work done on those guys today, and we'll see what else comes in the door. Have a great day. Good morning. It is Friday, September 6th, and so what I will be doing today is getting bolsters ready for attachment onto the vaudeville knives. So I got them all buffed up, and you can see nice and shiny, and the boning knife one nice and shiny. So I already have the bolsters cut, so I will be getting them drilled and then shaping the fronts, cleaning back the back of them up. It's got to be basically perfectly perpendicular to the handle material, so I can fit the handle material in perfectly without any gaps or anything like that. So I'm going to start bolster work on these guys. I also got the 3 chef's knives for stock. I got them all polished up, and I have handles built for this one and this one. So it's going to have a 3-part handle on this one, and this is red wood for the Bowie chef's knife. The Gyoto's getting a coral handle, and then this new modified European is gonna at least have red pine cone as a back part of the handle, and I'll figure out something to put in the middle, and then I want to do a 3-parter on this one as well. So, and this is the cool new finish that Daniel and I collaborated on. I was gonna do like wavy on the top and wavy on the bottom and just acid etch in the middle, and he's like, well, hey, let's do something cool, and he came up with this idea. So kinda helping with the transition up and down, and pretty cool. I love it. Super stoked. So I will be doing all handle work today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning. It is Saturday, September 7th. So both Daniel and I had an excellent day yesterday. I got most of the bolster work done on all the vaudeville knives, so they are now cleaned up front. They're perpendicular in back. The holes have been chamfered and the pins have been brought down on all of them, as you can see. So what's now left for me to do is to peen them all, which I did not get a start on yesterday. I was hoping to get at least part of them peened. Didn't happen, so which means I'll be peening all 5 today, which I was hoping to avoid. There's a lot of peening and my arm is going to be tired because this is 304 stainless and they take a long time to peen. So I'll do a couple, take a break and do something else, do a couple more, like I did last time basically. The other thing I got done is I got these 3 knives glued up. So this one's a little hidden. This is gonna be a little surprise, but it's a 3-part handle. This one here with the cool finish is a 2-part handle with some cool materials, and then we went pretty traditional for the Bowie chef's knife, which we're trying to come up with a name for, like Bowie chef. If you have any ideas, leave them in the comments, let us know, because first ever Bowie style chef's knife, a cool name would be cool. Otherwise, we'll call it a Bowie style chef's knife. So basically, I will be peening. If I get all the peening done and I'll get all the handles attached. I need to get them flat and get them squared up front. and then I'll be able to attach them. So if I can get those on to where they can cure all weekend, that'd be awesome. If not, I'll get it done as soon as I can on Tuesday. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you on Tuesday.
Hey everyone, it is Tuesday, September 3rd, our Monday, starting the week off. Just want to give a couple shout outs to a couple of people that replied on the video that I shared for suggestions. Thank you, Clint and Yuli, for some suggestions. We're going to try and incorporate that eventually into what we're doing. But for right now, we'll carry on to what we're going on to this week. And anybody else who has suggestions, whatever, I would appreciate the comments, views, etc. That stuff helps us out. But basically, last week, finished the chef's knife, as we can see, all nice and done. I've got an edge on it. The magnetized saya came out just as I expected, nice and beautiful. And I love magnetized sayas because no pins. That is done, and we will work on the sheath for this guy today. Should get this all done and wrapped up, and these two will be out. I will start my batch of other knives this week, so we will start progress on that. Other than that, that is what I've got going on, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. See you till then. Bye-bye. Hey everyone, it's September 4th, our Tuesday, it's Wednesday. Showing you the progress on the leather sheath I'm making for this guy. I ran out of dye yesterday, so I've got the first part all dyed up and stitched, stitch grooved and tooled. Basically going to do that to the other pieces. This will be the welt, this will be the belt loop. Once I get more dye in and glue, I'll be able to proceed with that. Just going to cut this video here and then go into the shop of what I'm going to be doing today. So let's do a little motion and get in there. All right, and we're in the shop just like that. So what I've got going on today is, luckily for me, I can touch up some of my refurbs and get working on a bunch of stock and customs. But I'm gonna start my day off basically getting some work done on this refurb I've got here. If I can get this guy drilled through, it'll definitely give me my progress that I want. I'll be cleaning up these shoulders fairly soon, and that's going to be one step I'll take before I get started on this batch. And if I can jump back to it later in the day, once I get these to a good spot, then that'll be good. But just to kind of show you guys what's going on, I've got my batch for today. If I can get the most of these guys to where this guy is, which is just drilled, that's going to be the achievement. I'll also be drilling out two more chef's knives. Oh no, cutting out two more chef's knives just so that way I can have a little bit more. So I've only got one right here, a few cleavers, a good amount of steak knives, a few slicers, and this is a custom boning knife. Also one of these cleavers will be a custom. If I can get the majority of that done today, it will be a good day. So other than that, that's what I'll be going with, and I will update you guys tomorrow. Bye guys. Hey everyone, it is Thursday, September 5th, our Wednesday. Going to show you the progress and stuff I've got on. Going to be a quick one because I don't have much to show you, but I will let you know where I'm going to be. Basically, I've got a couple of knives from the batch that I got started and kind of have already in process. These knives are a little bit more important to get ready, so that's why I'm going to be working on these guys. A lot of the handles are still fairly thick, so I'll be working on the inside of the handles here on these guys. This guy's pretty much ready to go. Do that, get some holes drilled for handles as well as bridge holes, and hopefully get to some grind lines. If I can get to some grind lines on any of them, that'll be a definite accomplishment to them. So other than that, that's what I got going on today, guys. I will show you more of an update mañana. Bye-bye. Hey everyone, it's September 6th, Friday, our Thursday. Gonna show you the progress I've made. Didn't get to grind lines yesterday, but got a good majority of these things drilled up. I'm gonna finish bridge hole drilling today. Got all the way to this guy. Basically had a drill bit. When I was working on this cleaver, if you can kind of see with the discoloration, basically had a drill bit lose its temper on me, and that's just because I wasn't using any cutting oil. Ground the drill bit back down, resharpened it, got it back to working, so it's nice and sharp. I'll continue with these 4 blades I have here. and then get to grind lines today. If I don't get to grind lines today, it's either because we got really busy or I got super distracted. Either way, I should be able to get to them today and show you more of the progress tomorrow. That's what I've got going on today, guys. I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Hey everyone, it is Saturday, September 7th, our Friday, showing you the progress that I've got going on today. So basically, I've got the cleaver and boning knife. These are the two customs I have for this month. Down to grind lines, ready for heat treat. Super happy with how they came out. If I can get to work on some more of these guys while those kind of get ready for heat treat, that is pretty much the goal for today. So I'll be doing a lot of grinding with some intermingling of some refurb. Other than that, that's what I've got going on. I will show you guys more progress on Tuesday, and I will see you then. Have a good weekend, everyone. Bye.
Hey guys, it's Tuesday and I'm here early today. I took some time off work to come in and get some things done I need to get done. As you guys may or may not know, my wife is pregnant and she is due pretty much any day this month. That's pretty broad range, but anybody who has kids knows that this thing can go today, it can go next week or 2 weeks later, who knows. So I'm just trying to get as much done as I can here at the shop. So in front of me I've got all of my customs that I've got ready to go. They all need grinding, pre-heat treat grinding and everything, and I'm trying to get them done as fast as possible. What else I have in front of me is another project I found buried deep in my box of knives and everything. Once again, I'm trying to get as much done as possible in a short amount of time period, especially with Christmas approaching. We don't have much time from now till then, and we're trying to ramp up production as much as we can. So let me go ahead and show you guys what I got right now, and yeah, that'll be it. So here, first and foremost, is the project that I dug out of my box. It's just a standard hunter that I made a couple of years back. I picked it up, polished it up, and it took a great polish. I'm gonna leave the forge finish on it. I found these cool hybrid scales at AAO Customs. It's my first time working with these hybrid woods. Normally that's Daniel's forte, not mine, but I saw these, I liked them a lot, so I decided to use them for this project. This knife here is our standard CPM 154 stainless that we use. Up here are all my customs, just chef's knives for days. Half as much as Russell's batch, but this is a lot for me. Chef's knives are once again not my thing, but when I choose to do them, when I'm in the mood, yeah, it can be pretty fun. But yeah, these are kind of a chore for me right now. Other than that, that's all I've got for you guys today, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, it's Wednesday, and I'm in the middle of a heat treating process right now. I've got a batch of CPM 154 here in the oven. I'm waiting for the temperature to come up just so I can get rolling on this. I got about 6 knives, 3 chef's knives, 2 smaller petty knives, and a hunter in there that's custom. Most of this batch is custom. And like I said, I'm just waiting on the temperature to come up. That's all I got for you guys right now. I'll be able to show you some heat treated and tempered knives tomorrow maybe, if we can get them done by then. Otherwise, I've got another project I'll show you later on. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Hey guys, Steven here, and it's Saturday. I'm working on a project I started earlier in the week when I had my other knives heat treating. It's a special project that I'm trying to do once a year. I'm trying to get knives ready for Halloween. Halloween is my favorite holiday of the year. And of course, time moves quick around here. We always have deadlines. So I try to get it done as quick as possible before Halloween, so it'll be available for October. So right here, we've got a chef knife that Daniel helped me with this cool acid etch splatter pattern that came out really nice. So shout out to him. Thanks, Daniel. I got my black and orange wood scales here. Sorry, I'm a bad cameraman. My black and orange wood scales here. I believe this is box elder burl that I managed to find online, and I was like, oh yeah, I need to get that for Halloween. This knife is going to have a bolster and pommel with some copper and carbon fiber mixed carbon fiber. and it's going to have some black pins in it as well. I'm really excited about this project. It's one of my last that I'm going to get to do before I go on a little bit of a hiatus for the latter part of September, most of October. And until then, I won't be able to get much else done besides customs. I might be back in time for Christmas and to get the Christmas rush out of the way. But until then, that's all I got for you guys today, and thanks for watching.